Hello everybody and welcome back. It is Thursday again. I am Panda Pops and that music sounds a little bit loud for me. It probably sounds fine for you guys, but a little bit loud for me. Down just a tad. Just have it as a nice little background noise. Anyway, how are we? Happy Thursday everyone. So obviously, just a little announcement going forward with these streams, and that is on Thursdays from now on, they will be 7 p.m. GMT, just because the our clocks went forward before. It was fine. Hey Cash, how are you doing? And B or B333H. Yeah, so from next week onwards, it will be 7 p.m. GMT, just because now I'm back at work. I have to go to work really early Friday mornings. So I needed to give myself a little bit more time, because I'm basically streaming until 10 p.m. now, and I have to go straight to sleep. So, yeah. And hi, Pepe! Welcome! Welcome. I'm glad to see everyone here. So this week, yes, I am doing 8 p.m. till 9 p.m. GMT. Next week, it will be an hour earlier. Anyway, we are going to be doing this. This is what Kirsch asked. We finished the suit of armor, so we're going to make Kirsch's idea of the lamp, and we'll have a swinging animation on this. So that is roughly what we're going to be making. King Samuga, hey, it's been a while, hope you're good. And everybody over on YouTube and Twitch, hello. I will just show you guys the suit of armor. I'm still like, the helmet still puts me off a little bit, but I can get over it. But we're going to have a little look at the salute. I can get over it a little bit. There we go. Salutes, comes down and goes straight back into the salute. Can I make money on Sandbox? Yes, King Samuga, you can do. Sure. Maybe not like right this very second, but you can purchase land as a land sale. So you can purchase land and hold it and then maybe sell it. In fact, definitely sell it. The prices are actually increasing. The second-hand market for them is very, very good. Otherwise you can make NFTs. You still play CSC? Yeah, just not as much. I'm waiting for updates. On CSC. But yeah, you definitely can. You can, even if you don't own land, you can actually create games and put that on somebody's land, although you'd probably have to pay like a renting fee, but you can earn that way. Do you have land? I do have land. I have a couple of I have some 1x1s, and I have a couple of yeah, I have 2x2s. Did you sell anything on CSE? Yeah, I've sold stuff on CSE. Right, so I've already selected beams. So this is what I like to do when I know I need to do lots of different asset parts. So I will just, like, I've already started it, light candle thingy. I think I called it light candle thingy. So we're doing the beam. I'm not gonna name candle. I'm gonna do the candle holder because I do have a candle I can put in it. So I'm gonna do candle holder. Just save this. Create another one. I'm going to have case 1 as like the main bit. I think I said I would do it maybe in 2 parts. Yeah, two parts, with the third bit being the top. So case 2, save, and top. And I am going to put chain link. I'm just not too sure how I'm going to do the chain link. So generally speaking, this is how I like to do it when I know how many pieces roughly what I need to be doing. Right, what have I missed? You got 7. Ooh, that's good. I think I got a few premium lands and then a few just 1x1s. I did want a small estate, but I didn't get lucky when they were doing those. And now, like, pre-sale, I'm happy to pay that, but after pre-sale, I mean, I'm still happy to pay that, but I don't have the liquidity to pay that. Estate prices on the land auction today were, well, yeah, I didn't even look. I knew I wouldn't be able to afford it. I was just, because when I bought my sand, I bought it when it was like 3.5 to 4 cents. So just think of it that way. They got sold quick. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They always do, don't they? Right, and then the reason I always put everything where I put them is, why are you not showing me? Usually that has a thing there. That's disappeared. Right, there we go. Because then I can just go and open all of that and then make it. Why is there no music playing? There we go. Hate it being too quiet. They got, yeah, sold quick. How much were they in sand? Hey, Touche over on Twitch. Hello, hello, hello. And I said your name right. And Fabio over on YouTube. Oh, little exciting bit of news. Little bit exciting news for you guys. Oh, wait, we didn't see. Okay. Right. I think maybe making it I want to do 20. It doesn't need to be 20 by 20. It's probably like 20 by... I want to do 8. Maybe a little bit thinner. I'm going to leave it at 8. I'm just trying to think of... I could just make them overlap, actually. Let me look at the image. Yeah, so I could just do 2 and have them being... Probably have it being more like 25, actually. Just trying to look at it. Yeah. But yeah, exciting news. I finally reached the requirements to get monetized on YouTube. Yay! So I've just got to wait probably about a month to get approved. Hopefully I will get approved. There's no reason why I shouldn't. I don't believe I break any rules or anything. So hopefully I'll get approved. And basically that just means now I get a little bit of, you know, a tenner a month from YouTube. So, you know, until, you know, I get famous, as we all know is going to happen at some point. Don't worry, I'll remember you lot. Don't worry. Do not worry, I will remember you guys. Do you like thumbs up? Thank you, Pepe. Thank you. Touche, thanks. Oh, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I have worked hard. So I'm very happy. I didn't think it would happen this quick. I thought it might take a little bit longer. So I'm fully prepared. I couldn't believe it. I'm over the moon. So we're just gonna make this. Yeah, how much were they? How much in sand were they? I don't want to have a look. I'm guessing they're all sold, so there's no. I can't look. But how much were they? I got to know. Right, so we're gonna do All right, so if I want this to be approved as an asset for Sandbox, like instead of just one of my own, it has to sort of conform to their style to some extent. But I don't like that actually. That seems too dark. I'm gonna go with, I think I went too dark. Oh yeah, I definitely went too dark. Look at that. Lighter tones. Lighter tones, please. But thank you. And Games, am I saying your name right? I hope so. 1,100, you think? Ooh. Wait, for an estate? No, that sounds more like a 1x1 size. Would that not be a 1x1 size? That definitely sounds 1x1. Is that the right colour? Sure. Oh, it must be. Just, oh, imagine buying that right now. I'm gonna bring it up, wait. I'll bring that up. Let's just imagine you needed to buy sand just to buy that. So, just under 9,000. Let's say it's like 8,900. That is, what? For an estate? For a 3x3. For a 3x3, that... Damn! No. 12x12s were going for how much? 360 for... That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But I hope everyone is doing good. How are we all doing? I'm a little bit sad that, you know, I'm gonna be a little bit tired today. I've been doing so much work. For any of you that follow me on Twitter, by the way, I'm like, I think it's like PandaPops DLive or PandaPops 7. If you wanted to follow me over on Twitter, I post okay kind of stuff on there, I suppose. But I did post a few pictures of what well, actually today, I was just posting Pokemon pictures. But we dug up like half my yard. Like my granddad came around the other week and like brought a giant breaker and broke up like half the concrete. And then I ordered a skip. It arrived the other day. And so I've just been like moving rubble. I don't have a wheelbarrow or a shovel, so I've been doing it by hand. So that's been great fun. I don't know how this is gonna look. I think it needs to be thinner. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see. It either needs to be thinner or longer. I think it needs to be longer. I'm gonna go for... I'm just trying to think if it's overhead. I think maybe like a 35 should do it. I think a 35 would be fine. What we're trying to make here. I don't get the whole crypto blockchain stuff. I'll stick with real money. That's fair enough. I still think, like, I definitely think if you don't get it, you definitely need to educate yourself, because I definitely not financial advice at all. I'm not a financial advisor, but yeah, you gotta know where you're investing your money. I invest in real, like, you know, stocks and stuff like that. I put my money in numerous different avenues, diversify. I strongly suggest maybe just holding like a little bit of Ethereum. I think that's one of the safer ones to definitely get into if you were thinking of dabbling. So, can you center the candles? And an odd number. Oh, an odd number in thickness. 1, 2. Oh yeah, it's 8, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll make it a 9. So yeah, so I can centle it. So I can centle it. I love centling things. Center it. Well, we're either going to be knocking it down to, or 9's going to be fine. I think 9 should be fine. But yeah, I got into crypto almost 2 years ago now. In fact, tomorrow will be my 2-year anniversary of buying an Axie, which was the exact same day that I got into crypto. And I basically looked at it. I wasn't looking at crypto as an investment form. I was looking at it, there's this cool game I like the look of, so I'm going to purchase some crypto to be able to play this game. And back then, Axies were like hardly anything. It was like 3 cents to buy my Axie and like 2 cents for the gas fees. So back then it's like, oh, I just, if I like, like you do when you buy a game, you look at something, you're like, okay, I can pay that for a game. That seems reasonable. That seems fair. That's how I looked at it. I wanted to look at how something would seem reasonable, fair to purchase. That's how I got into crypto. Oh, you can just imagine you skipping along. Oh, just carrying the rocks while I'm skipping along with my lovely... Yeah, no, they're like massive. My arms, you're not going to be able to see. But because whenever I'm doing any sort of work, my natural reaction is to roll up my sleeves. So I'm there just trying to balance rocks on my arm as I'm carrying them. Do you know the character customization in Cube World? How would you do that? I don't know. I've heard of Cube World. I've not really looked into it. I definitely need to look more into things. I'm a little bit busy with a lot of other stuff. I've got like a list of 60 videos that I need to get done. It's actually crazy. As well as other things that I do as well. The cross possibly needs to be about 1 meter. Yeah, well, 1 meter's 32. I think 35 is more than enough to give it like that little to do like the midsection. I was thinking of just having them. Actually, I can't have them lap in the middle. I'm gonna have to do it in 4 parts. I'm gonna have to half this, do it in 4 parts, because otherwise we're going to get yeah, we're gonna get Z fighting. Oh, I don't know what that is. What have you put? Let me just have a look to English. Hi, your assets are great. Ah, thank you. And it's Spanish, so gracias. Hey, who's sending me Pikachus? Pepe, thank you for my Pikachus over on D-Live. Thank you ever so much. Hello. Oh, I'm gonna butcher your name. Reiko Aino? Reiko? Can I call you Reiko? Purple Lioness, awesome. How did your first day back at work go? Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It seemed a little bit pointless. Like I said, I got there and I really did just have to force work to actually be done because there wasn't anything to do. Nobody's meant to be inside. So, like, what is my job? Just, I feel like I'm going to say the U wrong in... Is it Reiko? Ruko. Oh, I'm awful with names. Yeah, Kirsch, I think... I'm going to see how it looks, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to split this in half to make it look right. So we're doing that, and I want the candle holder next. We're just going to load up the palette. And the candle holder doesn't want to be too big. Actually, wait, how big's the candle I'm using? I'm going to open this up. So with a lot of this stuff, you can reuse, like recolor and do bits and pieces like that. So I already have a candle. I don't know where I left my candle. I already have a candle somewhere. Candle is somewhere. Where did I put the candle? Fireplace? Nope. Oh, I know. Right, if I go assignments, November. Nope. October. I didn't name it October. What do I... Fantasy October. And... Oh... There's another table that I did very similar to the table I've got now, but it wasn't as good. Can we see... Is it forest prop? Nope. Indoor. Oh, indoor forest. There's our candle. Great. I want to go for this size candle. Actually, that's kind of got a holder. Okay, we've got an 8x9 size. 8x9. Everybody remember 8x9. Okay, I remembered. But I want it slightly bigger, so I'm going to do a 10x11. Perfect. What are we making? Okay, I will show you guys 1 second. So I like to go off of what some of you guys suggest. The theme for Thursdays is fantasy tavern type vibe. And Kirsch suggested making something like this, where I make an animation where it'll swing. So when you put it in the game, you could have like a bartender or like a large human person thing walk past it, and it would sense that someone's walking past it, like a barman or something, and so it'll swing as if someone's hit their head on it. I've just come in. What are you making? Purple lioness. Here we go. There, this is what we're making. So I've just made the bar. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to cut it in half. I'm also going to add some of these little metal things to it because I love that and I didn't notice that before. And we're going to make the cage in 2 parts. It won't look as fancy pants. Then we're going to make the top bit separate, and hopefully we'll be able to make some form of chain link, but we will see. I might just do like a rope. But yeah, this is what we're going off of. So what have I missed? Cheesy potato with chicken. I like the chicken. I'm not too, like, you guys are going to hate me for saying this. I'm not keen on, I'm not like a massive, I like cheese, but like I like cheese less than probably the average person likes cheese. Like, because I know people like really like cheese. I feel like I like it a little bit less than the average person. No, I don't like that. I want it there. But I like potato. And I like cheese separate, but cheesy potato, I'm not too keen on like cheesy inspired things. I don't know why. I think it's because they're too cheesy. Also not a big cheese fan. I like it, like, you know, you give me some feta cheese or mozzarella, put it on like a pizza or something, love it. But just like cheese in general, I could probably live without it. You know, like when people play those games, like, oh, you got to choose something where it's, you know, out of all these foods, and everybody's just like, well, I can't get rid of my cheese. I could get rid of the cheese. I love French fries. Oh, I love chips too. Or, you know, if you're American, French fries. But if you're British, chips. Go. So just making this. I feel like the color's all right. Are we liking the color on this? Cut out a notch. Oh, what, like in the center? Yes, and then I could flip the other one around so they slot together. Kirsch, I love your thinking. Perfect. Cut out a notch on the top. Yes, I love it. I'm just going to tweet that. Be right back. Tweet what? I love camembert? Or just not being a fan of cheese? I could do with that. It's alright. It's just like Panda Pops doesn't like cheese. Everybody go riot. Go riot me. I'm not a cheese fan. Where are you reading these messages from? I don't see. Oh, yeah, sorry. So I've got Restream up. However, I've said this so many times. I do have the Restream chat, but I don't know how to make it so it's see-through. Because otherwise you guys are going to miss things. Oh, wait. There. Otherwise you guys are going to miss things. If you like how that looks... I might have to make it a little bit bigger. Wait, let me full screen that. Can you see that? Because I don't want you to miss what I'm doing, and some things get in the way. Put it in the bottom right. There we go. Yeah, bottom left, not right. I know what you meant. But you like cheese pizza. Oh yeah, I like cheese pizza, but at the same time, I would prefer a cheese pizza if it's like, because I'll buy like pizza bases and I'll get like a little bit of tomato puree, but I'll also get like spinach pesto, so spinach pesto, and I'll add that on, get some spinach, get some feta cheese, get some mozzarella, and put that on for like just spinach. Yeah, so I'll have like a spinach pesto, but I'll also add spinach on it, olives, get a little bit of not pepperoni, chorizo. Love chorizo. It's nice when you make your own. Pesto pasta is so easy to make, but so yummy. Yes, I agree. Notch the top of the one and the bottom of the other. Yeah. Well, no, I could just do one and I could just flip it. I'll show you what I mean, Kirsch. It's the same idea, but quicker. Okay, I think this is fine. How do we think this is looking? Maybe we could just darken the inside a little bit. Candle's going to be sitting in it, so be fine. I don't want to make it like too complicated. It's going to be a lamp after all. Yeah, with the beam, let me just, is that in the center now? Nope. It'd have to be like that. So, oh, hello. This is what I'm thinking. We'll notch this, that. We'll notch it like that, and then we'll duplicate it, and we'll flip one so they slot in to each other. So the other one I will flip round. You'll see. You'll see. It'll work. It's fine. What are we making? Oh gosh, I feel like I'm showing this numerous times. We're making a light. We're basically making a light. Alright, we've got our candle, we've got a candle holder. We're gonna do case number 1, the start of it. So I'm thinking, I don't know what color I'm thinking. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure on the color. So if you guys have any thoughts of what color you want the case to look like, no, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to downloads. There we go. You guys got ideas on the color of the casing? Alright, let's get this all centered. Okay, it needs to be small. I'm thinking probably gotta fit it 4 times around. So I'm gonna say maybe a 8. 8 looks good. And it wants to be skinny, so I'm gonna do 8 by 4. Because it doesn't need to be thick. We'll need to be an even number in length. We'll make it work, don't worry. We can edit it in the animator, it's fine. I much prefer doing that. That's why so many of my models look nothing like they do like in the final files, because I do most of my edits there. Okay, what color? I'm thinking maybe, oh, hello. Just take that out so we can look at colors. Let's have a look at colors. This is where your guys' input matters a lot. We could just go for a different brown, but I think going for like something like that might be better. I don't want to go straight up for the gold because I think it's too orangey. No. Go for this. I quite like this. But also, I'm going to just copy that. Move that. Paste there. And just darken it. I think like that. Okay. Sorry, the planks. Yeah. I read that. Awesome. I'm all caught up. Hey, Shrippy. So, well, I think I'm taking the brown out. We're not having the brown. So we've got this one, this one, this one, or this one. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Hey, yeah. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Choose a color. Need a color choice. It's funny how much I programmed for my game, over 1,000 lines of code, just for the bare minimum. Oh, what game are you making? 1. Okay, we've got a vote for 1 and a vote for 3. So I'm gonna take number 2 out. What game are you making, Shrippy? Okay, right. Well, I think I like... Sorry, Kirsch. I think I like 1 more than I like 3. 1. There we go. Kirsch re-voted for the for number 1. Beautiful. Right. So this is just going to be... I'll show you right here. This is... Can you see? Yeah, you can see my mouse. This is just going to be this piece right here. So it's going to just be a straight piece that goes up. I'm not going to like do any side bends or anything. And then the second piece will also be a shorter straight piece that I will curve in the animator. So that is oh, I want that. So that's literally all we're doing. Just gonna make it go up. I'm also actually going to just knock it in 1 right there. Have it come up. I don't want it too tall. Wait, how? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Pikachu! Who's sending me a Pikachu? Spaceballs. It's very toxic. I don't want to get marked. So I will only say it's a space shooter with a lot of cool movement. Oh, that sounds interesting. I like space games. I am somewhat partial to shooter games as well. Interesting. Right, that I feel... No, this is too... It's too thick. I'm not gonna lie, this is too thick. We're going to just... Oh, hello. Take that out. We are just gonna have it 1 voxel thick. I think that's all it needs. It doesn't need to be however thick I made it. Maybe 2. I might make it a 2. We'll make it 2, but I don't think it needs to be 2. And we're just gonna have it go up there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. Tweeted mentioned the cheese. I kind of want to see that. Yeah, making games without something like Sandbox or Roblox Studio takes so much more code. You've got to code in all the movement system. Yeah, I don't know anything like that. I am not a coder. Nothing can ever be too thick. I'm not saying anything. I am not saying a word. No words are coming out of my mouth in regard. I don't like that. No. Nah. Nothing's coming out of my mouth right now. I was gonna just add a little bit of detail on here. Actually, I don't hate that. We'll see how that looks when it's in it. Right, so I need it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wide. Only going in. Wait, what? Oh gosh, it's getting in here. Right, case number 2. Load up the palette. That's exciting. Thank you, Shrippy, for the ice cream, and Kirsch for the lemon, and B for the 2 more lemons over on D-Live. For anybody that doesn't realize, I do apologize. I still don't have any Twitch notifications up. So if you are following me over on Twitch or YouTube, I very much appreciate it. And if you're lurking, I appreciate the lurk. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. All right, I don't want it as big. I actually only want it to be 5. Oh, hello. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe a 6, 7, 8. There, beautiful. Oh, do you know what I've been forgetting to do? The pivot points. Guys, don't forget to pop in your pivots. I didn't do it again. Your streams are so underrated. I appreciate that. I'll get there. I'll get there. You weren't here for the beginning, but I finally reached the point on YouTube to get monetized. So we're waiting for that holy grail of acceptance-ness. It could take up to a month, but wait for it to get approved, and then at least I'll be monetized on YouTube, and that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, oh, I wanted to do some thingies on that. We can make it pretty. We can make it pretty. Do I want to do the top of it right now? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm gonna make the top the same color as something. We all know it needs to be the same color as something. Yeah, I had to go through all the parts on the dancer I made. Oh, yeah. I liked that. How are you getting on with that? Oh, and I was going to show you, Kirsch, I'm going to show you really quickly because I am going to forget. If you need to delete animations, okay. If you need to delete keyframes, it is Control and left click. So press Control, left click, and drag it. See how those are highlighted? Or maybe you can't because I don't know, free streams in the way. But that's, and then delete. There you go. That's how you delete that. But we're going to get into, I think we're going to get this light almost made. Oh, to move all the pivots. Yeah. You gotta get those pivots moved. Anyways, anyway, but I'm learning about rigging animations and FPS hands right now. Ooh. I bet that's gotta be hard. Like, if you're making something from scratch, that cannot be, like, props to you, seriously. Why have you adjusted the size of the modeler? Is it because you only want to be a certain size? Congrats on the monetization. Thank you, Purple Lioness. Not quite monetized yet, just eligible for it. But yeah, maybe you should upload tutorials. I do have a few tutorials. I've got some written down, so I've done like a couple of just like, this is Voxedit, this is your paint tool, and this makes blocks, isn't it fun? And like this, you know, you click this and color it in, and that's cool. Those sorts. But yeah, I do have some written down. Seriously, I've got like, I don't know offhand, but I've got a lot. I've got more than enough to do 3 or 4 videos a week for the next month of ideas written down. So that doesn't even include like if something crops up for me to do one on. So I do have a couple, but I definitely could do some more. I forgot the control. Yeah, control. That is what it is. Right. 1, 2, 3. I think we're gonna have to make it a 6 for the top, and I'm just gonna make it like that. And we're gonna make it go up. So it's Control, left click to highlight, and then delete. Yeah, if you drag it over it as well. So Control, left click, drag over those sections, and then click delete. You should definitely do them. They'll get a lot of views as Sandbox gets more popular, and with monetization on your channel, that means only good things. It really does. Yeah. Because, right, so obviously YouTube is like really secretive about their algorithms and stuff, but from what other people have told me, as soon as you get monetized, you start to get pushed like a lot more. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I do want to do more. I've got some written down. I've got a few like unlocking like rigs and stuff, so people know how to, not rigs, unlocking templates. So if you go on these templates, obviously the animations are all locked, you can't edit them. So I've got a tutorial that I want to do on just how to unlock that. I'm going to leave the chain link till last, and I'm just going to see if this fits. So we're going to create a new one. I'm going to go over here. This is what I always do. So I always make a folder per item, and then I name it like Final Light or something like that. And then here we go. Okay, how much of this can you see? So at the minute, the bottom where all the animations is somewhat covered. So at least you can see up here, which is what I want you to see. When you start, you get root. This is this bit right here. It'll be at 0, 0, 0. You want to add a control node. The only time you don't need to add a control node is if you are just putting one item in. You can download from the Sandbox. What can people? So what 3D? Oh yeah. So this is Voxedit. Go to sandboxgame.com. Completely free, and you can also get their game maker as well, completely free, where you can play about, make games and stuff. But yeah, Voxedit, free to use. If you've ever used something like Voxel Max, I've been told that one of the developers on Voxel Max is actually helping to develop Voxedit. It's not like, it's still in beta, so they're still working things out, taking feedback on how it can be made better. Is it also on Linux? Someone help me? I don't... No, Voxedit is Mac and PC. There you go. Not sure. No, not yet. There we go. Oh, thank goodness some other people knew. I'm like, I'm just PC. Don't ask me. Okay, so we're going to name this, what is it? It's the, word plank 1. That's what it is. And going to create another one called case 1A. Case 1B. Also going to do a case control as well, and I'm going to move these into case control just so they can be together, and I can just be like, hey, you're closed now. Candle holder 1. Candle 1. And pop. There's 2. Ew, Mac disgusting. Yeah, I'm not a Mac fan. Not a Mac fan. I probably haven't given it enough goes, but I've been PC pretty much since I've been like 5 or 6. I've dabbled a little bit, like if I've had to go on it from like college. They had Macs at college, and my friend had a Mac that I went on a couple of times, and it was just like, nope, no thanks. Did everything need a pivot point? Sorry, still don't get what it is exactly. Not because you... Oh no, I haven't explained. Sorry, Purple Lioness. So everything has a pivot point. Let me just show you on here. So if I just go and import all of these, import VXM, and you can pop all of these guys in here. Case 1, import case 2, and import top. Then I need to go find where the candle was. I think, where did we find it? Fantasy October, indoor props. And I think we decided on this candle. Right, so if I go to the edit bit, everything has a pivot. This isn't in the right place. You want the pivots. Hey, I'm going to say your name wrong. Vazaynali. Vazaynali. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. So you want it in the middle. There's times where you don't want the pivot in the middle, but generally speaking, have the pivot dead in the center, with that being at 0. And half of 35. What's half of 35? 30 is 15. So 15, 6, oh, going the wrong way. 16, 17, what is it, 17 and a half? 20, Yeah, 17.5. Makes it easier to turn and maneuver, because if it's over here and I'm trying to position it or rotate it, it's going to get rotated from over here. So when I'm trying to rotate it in the rig, it's going to be as if right there, it's, how can I explain? Okay, like this. It would be as if this is here and I've got something holding it over here. So I turn that and it'll move like that, rather than if it was here and you're turning it and it would turn there, or in the center where it would just spin in a circle. I feel like that's the best way I can describe it. The only times, like, depending on what you're creating, there's certain things, like if you're trying to create something where maybe you've got a key going into a lock and you need it to turn, then you'll want the pivot point to be like at a point where you would turn it and it would look natural for that item to be turned at that point. Picture frames are anything that you would want to be mounted on the wall. So like a picture frame, if you made a mirror, if you made like piping that would need to go on the wall, then you would want the pivot point to be at the back. This arrow here, this white arrow here, is what's pointing forward. So this is like the front of your asset. So this part is the back. So if you had a picture, you would push this one right to the back. I think you... Oh, where are you? Seriously? And you can hold shift down and it will move it 0.5 each way. I think I did center that. Beautiful. The top. Did I not? I did do you in the center. 3. Yeah, 3, 3. I made it in the center. Candle. I assume that's been centered because that is an old asset. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to start moving things in. So the plank goes there. And also with putting the pivot in the center, it means that this is also centered. So when it comes time for this to go into the marketplace and you're putting it in your game, then the pivot will be centered. So if you're wanting to turn it, raise it up and down, do whatever, it will be in the right place. So I put that in the wrong place. That was meant to go on wood plank. Now I want to duplicate, do wood plank 2. That has duplicated it. And just lift it up. Oh, that actually looks quite nice. I actually don't mind that. Actually, no, it does need to go all the way down. Yeah, we do have the Z fighting. So to get rid of that, I could just have it slightly raised up. So it's, look, see, that's 0.1. Whereas if I move it down to be exactly at 4, it gets the Z fighting over here because they're perfectly aligned. So to stop that, you can just move it up slightly and it'll stop that. Everything, oh yeah, I answered that. Everything has a pivot point. You don't need to add the pivot. Everything has it itself. Hey, Crypto Pleb. Thanks for the follow. Oh, that's like... Yeah, I see what you're saying. This needs to be longer, doesn't it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Cool. Yeah, look at that. 14 before it gets touched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need 2 more, so we need it to be on 37. Move that. Oh, actually. No, we'll just move it there. We'll move it. It'll get sorted. Don't worry about it. We'll sort it. Gonna paint this in a little bit. Add a little bit there. Oh, wrong colour. Thanks for all that. I'll watch it over till I understand. I don't mind, like, if you need me to explain it again, just tell me what you're not too sure on, stuff like that, and I will try and help the best I can. Right, so what we're going to do is save that, and then we just need... Oh, wait, my bad. I need to now recenter the pivot. 18.5? 8, yeah, 18.5. There, so that should be perfect on both sides now. I still think this might be too thick. I might have to thin it out a little bit. But yeah, hope everyone's good. Wow, we only have 10 minutes left. How? How do we only... And why can I not make you do that? That looks a little better. Back, I accidentally clicked off. No problem, Shrippy. No problem. Right, so I want to pop the candle. Where's the candle holder? Candle holder. There we go. So, wow, the candle holder's massive. Okay, maybe the beam needs to... Okay, where's my candle? Wow. Okay, so maybe maybe the beam does need to be bigger, and I was worried for like no reason. That's huge. What the frig? That is so big. Oh my goodness. What? Wait, what was the size of this? Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Touche, thank you. Looks good. It needs... It needs to be bigger. It needs to be longer. It's not long enough. The wood isn't long enough. I'm gonna make it... Oh, what should I make it? 42? I'm gonna make it a 42. So funny. I'm also gonna have to like fill this gap in and redo the middle bit. That's what she said. That is what she said. Gosh, it seems like ages. I feel like I'm showing my age knowing that joke. That was what everybody said. That and like, haha, your mum. That's what she said. Gosh, sometimes I really do miss being back at school. It was so fun. Parts of it, anyway. Thank you, Touche, for saying it looks great. I appreciate that. Right. Center this. Be 21. Great. I'll pop you right there. Right, there we go. Beautiful. Do that. Should be thick enough. Go down one more. Right, that should be thick enough. Plenty thick. There. Still doesn't look right. Why? I'm gonna move you over. Okay, that looks better. The candle is looking perfect. Making the board bigger is a great idea. Oh yeah, the board definitely. I know the candle is the right size. That's the thing, because the actual candle, this actual candle, I have used, so I know this candle is a good size. It is a little bit tall. It is a bit larger. That's why I think that's like my large candle. I've got like a small candle here and a tiny candle. So that one I know is like a larger size, but for what we're making, yeah, it should be fine. I think I might have to just make the board a little bit bigger, but I want to try and just get stuff in. I actually feel like that's not too bad. I'm gonna get the picture for reference, because that, like, if you think about the candle, it does hold a lot. But developing games on Linux makes it easier to port the game to other platforms. Well, at least I think so. Less dependencies. Once again, I don't know. I will take your word for it. To be honest, it's like, it's personal preference as well. If like that's what you find easier, then that's what you do, right? Right. Oh, no. Beautiful. Ah, I've made... Okay, I need to do an edit to this candle. It's absolutely fine. I just need to take its bottom away. I'll take its butt away. And it'll fit nicely. Beautiful. Yeah, the candle holder on the picture reference is pretty large too. Well, Unity makes it very easy to port to basically every... Yes, I've been told, people have said, like, you should try and make a game on Unity. I was like, what makes you think I can make a game? Like, what makes you think I can do that? You have, like, far too much faith in me. Oh, whoops. Candle holder. Where's... This was meant to be case control. Oh, there we go. Case 1 there. That's why I was, like, putting it there. The middle chain might take up too much room. We'll see. Making games is very hard, but it's amazing feeling when... Oh, yeah, I bet. And, like, the thing is, I feel like my imagination is too much for my capabilities. So there's times, like, where I can just imagine these amazing worlds and these amazing games. I'll add and make them. And they're like, oh, this would be brilliant. How do I do this? I don't know. Why I love it when, like, people make, like, brilliant fantasy-filled worlds that just amazing. Maybe you should just try world design. Yeah. Well, honestly, I kind of will be a little bit, at least with Sandbox, because I do have a land and I do have a game idea that I want to make, and I have started making it. It's basically a escape maze with different levels. So you'll get to, like, the center, and then you'll go up to the next level, and each progression will become harder and harder until you can finally escape the maze that you're in, with different environments when you go up. And I've been building that for a while. I've already got, like, the maze... I've had the maze designed for quite some time, actually. And I've only developed the bottom layer. I know you from Unreal Engine 4, they have a visual coding editor called Blueprints. You really should check it out. Maybe I shall. I'll write that down. Hey, Dex How To. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Okay. I'm writing with my left hand. This is gonna look so bad writing. Appreciate that follow over on DLive. Sounds cool, you'll play too. Awesome, I appreciate that. Have you, Shrippy, have you checked out the Sandbox? So I definitely want to put a little bit more design on this. I think I might need another one, but we'll see, because I'm just going to put some around the side. I don't hate that, I'm going to be honest though. The thing that's the most frustrating about programming is you're always learning. Yeah, I'm not a programmer. I've had people say like, "Oh, you should learn it," and it's just like, I think it's good. Good when like you're passionate about it. When you're passionate about it. What did I do? Oh, okay. Case. I'm just so... Oh, it's because I made a child node off of that. Okay. Yeah, no. Don't duplicate. Delete. Duplicate. Case 2A. My 6-year-old is also going to be making a maze game. That's awesome. It's great when you can get kids involved with this sort of stuff. Get them started in crypto and game stuff at a young age. It's a really good idea. Okay. Case 2B. 2B or not 2B? Okay, I did 20 degrees there. Go back up to 0. 5, 10, 15, 20. Look right, 11.9. I remember I tried Godot and I couldn't even spawn an object with that engine. No idea what you're on about, but that must have been really irritating. Yeah, Godot isn't great. Panda, when will you be on the Sandbox Switch? Mondays. I'm on every Monday, 6 PM GMT. So if you're in England, that is 7 PM for us because clocks went forward. If you're in Australia, that is like 10 hours from your 6 PM. No, from your 7 PM. So early in the morning, and I don't know other time zones. What am I playing? Chill24. Chill24, I am doing some voxel art stuff, pretty much. It's for a thing called Sandbox Game. Go to sanboxgame.com. You can check them out there. You can get the Voxedit and the Game Maker software completely free to try out, make. Basically, it is a crypto metaverse. Things that I make here can be made into NFTs. Currently, only pre-launch artists can make these assets and have them go on their marketplace. Not all of the assets currently are minted as NFTs. But later they will be, and later, I think, near the end of this year, I don't want to put an exact date, but definitely at some point, everybody will be able to make assets and mint them as NFTs. Do you need an editor? I am looking for someone to edit for free. Editor in what sense? Ace 3A. Oh, that's not right. Be on 0. This is where it's going to be a bit more tricky because I'm going to have to try and make sure I'm getting it in the exact right place. Work for a client in Sandbox. Oh wait, I'm doing some work for a client in Sandbox Game Maker, and this is really nice to have in the background. Thank you. I always feel like it is a huge compliment to be told that like your good background stuff, because that's like, because I'm trying to chill here too. Like I want to entertain you guys, but at the same time it's like it's late. It is 10 p.m. I need to finish. I'm only meant to be on for an hour. I still wonder who uses that sticker. I have never seen that sticker. I can barely see it on my tiny little screen that I've got that chat up on as well. Content is my favorite. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, it depends as well. Obviously, sometimes you're in the mood for something a little bit more like punchy and like, come on, yay! And I'm not there right now. It's 10 p.m. I want to go to sleep. I've got to be up for 5. So, looks like he had too much cheese. The little avatar. When an animation for animation tutorial for beginners. I have got an animation tutorial. Go to Panda Pops on YouTube, and you should be able to find me, or just like put like Panda Pops Sandbox and my channel should come up. And there is a tutorial on how to do simple animations on that. I also have a few speed builds where you could probably like slow it down and see how I'm putting things together and doing that. 5 a.m. 5 a.m. where? Oh, for me. Yeah, I've got work at 5 a.m. Yeah, me. It's 3B. I thought you were saying like, are you streaming at 5 a.m.? I was like, no. Right, I'm just going to put that back to 0 so I can rotate it to 0. Get it in position. I can thank you for putting me into Axie. Just broke top 200. Oh, I don't have a donation page. But well done, Stephen Choi. That is amazing. I should really get a donation page. But I appreciate you checking out my content. Adore that. And top 200, well done. Seriously, like especially now, because it's getting harder and harder to break that top 200. So well done. That is amazing. I mean, you could always pop over to DLive, and donate there, but you would have to wait a while to be able to get enough to donate. So, no, just you being in my chat, like, thank you. I really like that. That's really nice to know. Sorry, do you need an editor? I was AFK. An editor for what? Well, what do you want to edit? You're wanting to edit like my content or something? Like, no, I edit other people's videos, let alone having my own editor. It means for YouTube. Oh, I thought so. I assume, yeah. No, I edit for other people, let alone gaming videos. No, I appreciate that though. Maybe if I get like too busy or something. Yes, I appreciate you reaching out though. Like that's pretty cool. But currently, no. Like, I'm currently editing people's gaming videos. let alone having someone do mine for me. Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely monetize YouTube. Have to share some prize money. Ah, yeah, 2 days left. Seriously though, well done. I can barely break. Like, I get on such good winning streaks as well. I do so well, and then it's as if I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm brilliant. I'm not gonna lose, and then I'll just lose a ton, and then I'll rage, and I'll just like, I'll see you later, Axie. I'll go back to you when you chill, and then I'll go back and it's fine. But yeah, it's as if I just stop knowing how to play the game. Well, I have just reached monetization, so I think they take about a month to decide, like, if this is content they're happy to actually have monetized. I don't break any of their rules, so I don't see why not. But probably in a month's time, I'll be there, and that'll be cool. May I drop a link so we can stay in touch? Chill. Find me on Discord in my About Me section. There's a link to my Discord. You can find me on there. Even if you don't want to like join my Discord, you can find me on Discord and just stay in touch that way. Discord's always the best way to stay in touch with me. I will. Even if, like, you're just a viewer and you want to say hi or get some feedback, like, I've helped people choose Axie teams and stuff like that, or just give them general advice. If I've got the time, I try to message people and help them. Crazy how life works. Just search NFT blockchain games and your video with 100 views showed up. Changed your life. Yay! And now you own land? You own land? What land? What land did you get? Do I need to be jealous? Do I need to be jealous? I have 2 lands. They're the same type of land. What land do you have? Oh, I bet I'm going to be jealous. I don't want to create child. I want to duplicate node. Case 4A. I need to finish the stream. It's only meant to be an hour long. I was Gilded. It's like Discord, but better. Oh, you use Gilded? I don't use Gilded. I do not use Gilded. It is the first time I have heard of Gilded. Is that right? Does it want to be that width? I think it does. We're just gonna finish this off. 1 Savannah, 1 Forest. Okay, if you were gonna say Arctic, I was gonna be really, really jealous. Those are 2 really good lands though. Well done. I've got 2 forests. I really want an Arctic. My axes were grinding that SLP. They were working so hard. And then what happened? The market jumped up. Those Arctic plots just became unattainable. I'm never gonna get one. But well, seriously, well done. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and you're obviously doing now you're jealous. No, don't be jealous. I could have got him earlier. The thing is, like, it's still early. People forget it's early in games, so even getting land now is really, really good. But I'm kicking myself because I could have had numerous different lands, and I'm kicking myself. I could have gotten much cheaper, like back when they started. In fact, tomorrow is my 2-year Axie anniversary. I think I might do like an Axie stream or something to celebrate it. Not too sure. Well, I'll do something to celebrate 2 years of having Axie Infinity. Is that the same as Minecraft? This think blockchain Minecraft. Blockchain Minecraft meets Roblox, but in a metaverse. These are NFTs, and we create what's Axie. Oh, Axie Infinity is a Ethereum blockchain game. They're still developing it and stuff like that. Currently, it's right now it's just you need 3 to start playing, and it is an investment. You definitely need to be able to put money into it. But you get your axes, different body types and cards and classes, and you use them to battle other people to win SLP. SLP has two uses. One is in-game utility, which is to breed 2 axes together to create another one. And each axie has axie is short. Well, they're based off of axolotls, so the little salamander fish thing. So you need like good body parts, you need like a good tank, good damage dealer, stuff like that, and like tactics against other people. SLP is an ERC20 token, so it can be traded. So you can trade it the similar way you would trade Ethereum or any other token, like sand. You could trade it like you trade sand. Sand is also a ERC20 token. If every Axie player gave you $1, you can buy an Arctic. Call it like Git Panda and Arctic. Just everybody give me $1. That is true though. Like there's enough that if everybody just gave out $1, like yeah, it's exhausting. No, it's fine. Nice. So you can get your money back. Yes. You can obviously sell your axes, so you can make money that way. You can sell the SLP. There is also going to be more land gameplay should be coming out this quarter, and I'm thinking it's going to be coming out very, very soon. But, well, I'm hoping it will. I really want it to come out. Oh, that's almost perfect. Okay, I'm going to make the top slightly bigger so I can avoid having to make these bigger. But I think that doesn't look too shabby. We've obviously got to move this onto both sides. Nice. Yeah, so I would say, one, my best advice is Ronin is their side chain. That Ronin Phase 2, which is where all the axes move to, is coming out, and they're going to have so many transactions that will be gas free. So it'll be so much cheaper to breed, trade, and do all that fun stuff. They'll have land gameplay, and you can earn that way. They're also going to do like battle version 2, so you'll be able to upgrade your parts on there. But yeah, there's lots of different things you can do. The axes right now are a little bit expensive, but some of that price is to do with gas fees currently. I do predict that when Ronin Phase 2 goes out, that some of those axes will go down in price. Right. I do need to finish. I've run over. I've got to be up at 5 a.m, so yeah, I need sleep. But cheesy potato with chicken. Oh, I always end on like an animation that I've made. Let's find something. So, words. Where are the words that I need to come out of my mouth? All right, what can I have? I don't have that much that I can show you. Oh, I can have this one up. There we go. You guys haven't seen this one. I see the price of SLP to jump and Axie prices to down. SLP, yeah. I think the same. I don't think I've had a lot of people obviously say like it's going to get to SLP is going to get to $1. I don't think it's going to get to $1 like right now. It will at some point, but I don't think it's going to be happening as quickly as some people seem to think it is. Thank you, Kirsch, for saying it was a good stream. But we'll get this finished next week. I need some more ideas for the tavern. So if people have some ideas for other things we can make for the tavern. In fact, I should end it on the something tavern related. I just realized that. Let's have it on, not the suit of armor. The fireplace. I enjoyed the fireplace. Let's have it on the fireplace. There we go. Let's end it on the fireplace. Oh, I almost broke my hand on one of those. Yeah, those punch machines are lethal. Great build today, Panda. Fireplace is looking awesome. Thank you. And the fireplace should actually be up on the marketplace if you guys want to put it in. I think next week. So next week you'll probably see this in the marketplace, but obviously this was a free asset I got to make and I made it on stream so you guys can see it here anyway. What I was saying, yeah. Axes will go down in price, SLP will go up. Love the fire, thank you. Thank you. I will be back on officially the Sandbox on Monday. If you guys want to check that out, 6 p.m. GMT. That's the Sandbox streams on all theirs. Twitch. They have a D-Live as well. I need to refresh D-Live so you guys can get the treat out of the box. There is anything. Is there anything? Oh! Oh, do you know what? I will... I'm gonna add one just so I can open it. There you go. Now you guys get some rewards. It wasn't quite there. Yeah. And then I will be back doing this one on Thursdays. And hop over to my Twitter because you'll be able to vote on the theme of the asset we're doing on Monday. So go over, find that on Twitter. Otherwise, I just play general other games over on D-Live any other time I stream. Have a good... Oh, wait, I've got to wait for this to open. Over on D-Live, the chest. Hey, Cash got 2, Bay got 1.7, and Pepe got 1.5. Well done for getting your rewards out of that chest. Anyway. I've not even set up my OBS to say bye. There we go. Right. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.